Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy OG Ronnie here, and you already know today I got a story time for you guys, and this is not really one that I was like meaning to say. Well, it was something that I was meaning to say, but this happened over like a couple months ago, and I feel like this was time to say it. So today I'm gonna tell y'all about the time that my baby or not what my roommate got kicked out. So I never mentioned this at all or once, but I'm not gonna say this person's name at all. I'm not even gonna mention their gender or anything like that because if this person ever finds this video, which I highly doubt, but if they do and they try talking about how I expose them or use them or whatever, I'm not trying to deal with that. So I'm not putting their gender, not even putting their name, not putting nothing. So I'm gonna just say uh my roommate. That's all I'm gonna say. So my roommate stayed with us ever since I moved into my new crib, right? And they were okay, right? Like I remember times where me and them we would like hang out, we would like we would smoke the bud, you feel me, like that. They taught me how to skate, right? But even then, the my roommate was just a really toxic person overall. And I'm gonna tell y'all how this day started. So it's crazy, kind of crazy. So my roommate got a job, right? And we haven't really seen them ever since they got a job. Started getting a job. We haven't seen them at all. They would probably come back between like 5 in the morning and then leave like around like 1 p.m. Right? And this was back in like during the summer. And this year it sucked for us. It was just really hot. But what was happening today? Oh yeah, that's right. So I just remember that I mean, it was cool. I mean, I can't really remember what happened too much that day, but I most likely I was just on my laptop watching YouTube, right? And this. I think we know this actual event actually started like as soon as I started making YouTube videos again. So um, basically all of a sudden I was in the room watching my I was watching my video, and then my brother just started yelling out of nowhere, and I'm like, what's wrong? And he's just screaming about the door, talking about how the door's like messed up, and I'm like, what do you mean the door's messed up? And he was talking about how a roommate came or didn't come in but busted through the door, and the doorknob was like really like it was bad. Like we got it fixed now, but the doorknob was jiggly, and I remember like like it was like I think like half a month we've been going through it. Or I think it was a month, and it was just weird because the door handle you couldn't get it open. Sometimes like you'd be stuck jiggling it trying to get it, and people would be waiting outside, and you would be waiting outside for the door, or you trying to get it open, you can't really do it. So it was stupid, right? Well, he was telling me, my brother was telling me that a roommate like just smashed the door open, and I'm like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, and then they said somebody come down here and fix this damn door, right? Like they're owning the crib, and I was like, oh, wait, what? Right? Because I was mad confused because I'm like, wait. You're telling me our roommate just busted down, not busted down, but busted in our door and broke the doorknob off. I didn't believe it. So, I go downstairs and I check it, and it's the doorknob was blown, like the doorknob was knocked off completely. Like we still have that piece, right? We still have it, and like I'm gonna post it on Instagram just to show. But the doorknob really is just like the chip of it. It was just like completely knocked off, and I was just flabbergasted. Honestly, like it was insane. So I'm like, oh hell no, bro. Like we ain't doing this, right? So I told my mom, and she go downstairs, and she was pissed off. So she called our roommate, and like I guess they weren't picking up at all. That's what she told me. So then um she called her roommate's mom because since our roommate wasn't picking up, she was telling her mom she was telling our roommate's mom what was going on about everything, right? And like after that, I went upstairs. But this is the big part. Sorry that I'm stuttering too much. This is really what happened, right? As soon as our roommate got home, it was like quiet, or I guess it was quiet. I didn't hear anything that happened so far, but I'm guessing that they started arguing, right? And my roommate was like, "Yo, Ronnie," not really what she said, but they were like, "Ronnie, I need my speaker back." And I'm like, whatever. And this is the dumb part, right? This is the really dumb part, and why I hated why they said that. Because I literally remember where I asked them if I could use their speaker because they were at work, right? And they were like, "Yeah, you can use my speaker." I was like, "Bet." I was using the speaker, and I remember when I was in my bed, I was listening to my music, and they were like, "Oh, I see you like." They were like, "Oh, you liking the speaker over there?" I was like, "Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. I like the speaker a lot." They were like, "Yeah, that's cool." And they brought their speaker in the room. They brought the speaker, their own speaker, in the room to show off how loud it was. To show it was louder because the one that they gave me was, not as good as the one that they had, right? But I'm like, fine, whatever. I was still happy to have a speaker. So the fact that they said I need my speaker back pissed me off, but I didn't want to have a problem with it. So I put the speaker in front of their door. Now this is the problem, right? The speaker that they let me have, it broke because of my little brother knocking it off the stand. But it didn't. It broke. But the thing was, I am smart and I was able to hold it in place, put it back on the stand, and keep it standing and keep it working. I was smart enough to do that. But you know what my roommate did? Literally, I sit back down and I just hear a giant crash at my door. A giant, like I just heard something just smash into my door. I thought somebody was fighting outside my door. I opened my door and they threw the speaker at my door, talking about how they never gave me the speaker. It was my they were like, I never gave you that speaker in the first place. I was letting you borrow it. You want to break my shit? You want to do this and that? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, there was that. They were acting ridiculous. They were acting so like I don't understand how you gonna like say one thing, but then you wanna say another thing at the same time. So they're over there arguing, or my roommates arguing with me and my mom at the same time while they're trying to get their stuff out the house. And I can't say what was going on, but just believe me, it was yo, we was going back with the insults, bruh. I was coming for her life. She was saying stuff that was like really weird. Like she was saying some suspect stuff though, like that's some stuff that you shouldn't be even really be saying to a 17-year-old, low key. But I guess she was trying to say this sort to author her dominance or whatever. But I shut that shit down real quick because at the end of the day, you want to talk all shit, whether you can get out the crib for real. I don't want to hear your sob story. I don't want to hear this and that. You broke our door, and then after that, you want to start talking shit, and you want to throw the speaker. Like who? Why would you throw the speaker if it was your speaker? I have quotation marks, right? If it was your speaker, why would you throw it at my door just because it was broken? It was my speaker because you gave it to me, and even then, if you wanted it back, it still worked. You saw it standing up. But just because you got pissy mad because the stool thing and it didn't stand up, you want to throw in my door? See, she left the speaker here, right? She left her room trash, and I'm not even cutting that out. They left their stuff here. They left their room trashed, and it was completely garbage. Like they literally left their room completely trashed. Like this person, like this person is the worst person that I've ever met in my entire life. And if you are watching this, I know, like, if you're watching this and you know who you are like 100% done. Don't even try coming near me or any of my family. Like, you can stay out, you can stay away. You are a toxic person, and I hope nobody has to deal with you or your attitude or your lifestyle at all. This person is a bad person, and I wish I could say their name, but I'm not going to because I already said, um, I already revealed her gender. If y'all even was wondering in the first place, didn't even mean to do it on purpose. It was an accident. Getting off topic, but yeah. So basically, they called their boyfriend over here, and they just like they left after like an hour or two of just cussing and yelling and screaming and just annoying shit. Right after that, I heard them over talking about they're gonna leave me a surprise, right? A secret surprise. So I was thinking that they was gonna grab like a pickle jar or something and just have like nasty smell or like put it on the carpet or whatever and leave it. Bro, you wanna know what I found out? She had the mini refrigerator and literally I'm gonna just say she had a mini refrigerator and she had old mayo in her refrigerator, right? But the only reason why I found out what she was doing is because she cut the cord to the fridge and put a sheet under it so I wouldn't be able to see. Like, I'm that dumb. Like, how dumb are you? How dumb do you really expect me to think that I'm just gonna go? Literally the day after she left, because you were talking about if anybody touch my stuff, we're gonna have a problem. Nigga, you never even came back. Shut your mouth up. And she left the mattress in front of our house too. She left the mattress. She's so dumb, bro. I swear. I hate her with my heart, bro. I swear. It was only one good time that I had, but that's gonna be for another story time. Other than that, after that, I haven't heard from her again. She left the crib. That was months ago, and I'm glad that I haven't seen her again because she is a toxic, terrible person. Hater. Would not ever recommend seeing this person again, or else, equality. She gonna have to get these hands. I don't even care. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like these videos, like these story time stuff like that, I make this stuff like twice a month, most likely. If you did like the video, please leave a like. Um, Comment if you want to see more story times. Again, I got another. I got like I remember. Well, I got some other story times. I got one. Well, here's a sneak peek for the next story time. Walking a mile for Bud. That's it. I'm gonna just say it. That's the that's the thing right there. But for real, this was a really cool story time that I'm gonna wait, tell y'all later. Other than that, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later.